Hi, hope you guys are doing well. So today we will be looking at curves and what they do and how to use them. So to add a curve, you have to go to Shift A and obviously the curve menu. There are a few options, and if you enable a couple of add-ons, you will get more options. But I think these you can miss mostly do most of the stuff you want to do with just these two. So the Bezier curve is over here, and just like any object, you can obviously tab into edit mode and go into to edit it just like any object, but this is a curve, as you can see the symbol over here. And you have these handles. If someone who has worked with Illustrator or Inkscape, you actually know that these handles, how this handle works. But let me just show you. You can still scale them, you can still rotate them, and you can obviously E to extrude them. Okay, so how these handles affect is that this part is affecting this side. Okay, so if I want to straighten out, I can go 7 to top view, and then I'll just click this handle and move it over here by clicking on G. I can use this part as well, and the bigger this part is, the more influence it has on the side. So if I were to start moving it over here and then start do it like this, you can see that you can see that this part has been moved a lot. But if I were to just move it G over here, and you can see that the curve isn't as sharp as much. And just like how any mesh work, you can also subdivide it or extrude it. Like let me just move it over here and then click on select all and then right click and then subdivide, and you can see now I have another part over here. Or if I want to do extrude it, I can just go ahead and E and move it like this. There is also Shift A and circular curve. Again, this is just another curve. So I mostly have use the circular and Bezier curve only, and you can obviously use this to model wires and pipes and stuff like that, or maybe tails of characters or whatnot. Before we continue, please consider subscribing. Only 9% of you are actually subscribed. My goal is to reach 2.5k subs by the end of this year, and drop a like and a comment while you're at it. Want now, this is the curve menu. As you can see, you just feel like how the object data works. You can also have the curve menu as well. So you can also turn it into geometry. If you click on extrude, it starts adding thickening itself. Okay, and I'll just go back to 0, and you can also do a couple of other stuff. If I were to extrude it like this, and I can just select this part and click on T to twist it, you can see the curve menu over here, and there are different options. But if you want to tilt it, as you can see, you can do that. Previously you could do it by clicking on the T menu, or I think maybe the shortcut is Alt T. Let me just try this. So that doesn't work, so you can twist it like this. Since I work less with curves, I don't actually know the shortcut. It was the shortcut, but I forgot about it. So you can use this one, or you can obviously do other stuff as well. Let me just make this resolution 0 again, and if I add in a Shift A mesh curve Bezier circle, and I'll just move it on side, I can use this bevel option over here. As you can see in the geometry, I can go into the bevel object and click on object, and then I'll just go ahead and click on this circle, and as you can see, now it has created a sort of a pipe. I'll just scale it down to make it more believable. And as you can see, because I was making the curve in such an abrupt way, this is why the edges look so weird. If I were to start moving them around a bit, the result would look a lot better. So as you can see, you can improve this, and you can obviously also increase the quality steps. Okay, this way, when you convert this curve into a mesh, the main purpose is you can't actually just take it into a gaming engine or whatever. You have to convert it into a mesh to apply the materials. Well, actually you can still apply materials, but you have to increase the quality step. Now by default it was 12, and you can see that it looks sort of like jagged. You can obviously see it better over here, but if I were to increase it, you can see the quality is improving. I'll just leave it to 24 for now. Over here I have a curve. As you know that if you want to change the radius of this radius of this pipe, for one thing you can do is obviously scale this one. But what if I want to individually scale a part of this curve? So to do that, you're going to select any one of the parts where you want to scale, and you're going to click on Alt S. Okay, and then you can scale it bigger or smaller, any individual part of the curve, by clicking Alt S for now. And if I were to, like, let's just say click on this curve of circle, which is currently being used as a profile or this pipe sort of object, I can just click over here and then S, like this, and I'll just turn it into sort of like a, how should I put this, I'll just turn it into this sort of weird looking shape, just so that you can see when as you can see now our pipe is sort of in this sort of shape. So you can also fill caps this way. This face is closed, and if I turn it off, it will show it again. And you can use the profile option as well. For anyone who had seen my bevel tutorial, you can use this the same way, but I'll just skip this for now. And now to convert it into a mesh, so we're going to go into object, convert, and then I'll just go into, and before I click on convert mesh, you can see that the curve has this symbol in front of it. This it shows that it has the curve, the camera has a camera, and the light has light. But a mesh, let me just add in a cube, and I'll just move it over here, and the cube has this triangle sort of shape. So this shows that this is a mesh. So I'll just click on this curve, and I'll just go into object, convert to mesh, and now you see that this Bezier curve has been turned into a mesh. Now in Cabin to edit mode, and I can go ahead, start editing and do stuff with it. Again, you can use it for wires, pipes, tails, summer tunnels, stuff like that. So I hope you guys learned something today. Please leave a like and comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment and subscribe to my channel, and watch another one of my videos, as that's how the YouTube algorithm works. It's a small channel and it won't cost you anything. Thanks, and I'll see you in the next video.